Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Classic homemade white bread is one of the most comforting and beloved foods in the world. For centuries, people have baked bread in their homes, using simple ingredients to create something nourishing, filling and delicious. The aroma of a loaf baking in the oven has a unique way of making a home feel warm and welcoming. Many people say that the smell of fresh bread is one of the most comforting scents they can imagine. It brings back memories of family meals, childhood kitchens, and moments shared around the table. What makes classic homemade white bread so special is its simplicity. Unlike complicated recipes that require many ingredients, white bread is made from a handful of basic pantry staples. Flour provides the structure of the loaf, yeast helps it rise, water or milk adds moisture, sugar feeds the yeast and contributes a touch of sweetness, salt enhances the flavor, and butter or oil gives the bread a soft and tender texture. These ordinary ingredients work together to create a loaf that is light, fluffy, and incredibly versatile. The process of making bread begins when the yeast is activated. Warm water or milk is mixed with sugar and yeast, and after a few minutes tiny bubbles begin to appear. This is a sign that the yeast is alive and ready to work. The yeast consumes the sugar and produces carbon dioxide gas, which will later help the dough rise. Watching the yeast become active is often the first exciting moment in the bread-making process. Once the yeast mixture is ready, flour and salt are added. The mixture starts as a rough, sticky dough, but as it is stirred and kneaded, it gradually becomes smooth and elastic. Kneading is one of the most important steps because it develops gluten, the protein network that gives bread its structure. As the dough is folded, pressed, and stretched, the gluten becomes stronger and more flexible. A properly kneaded dough feels soft, springy, and slightly tacky. After kneading, the dough is placed in a bowl, covered, and left to rise. During this first rise, the yeast continues producing gas, causing the dough to expand. The dough slowly doubles in size, becoming lighter and airier. This stage requires patience, but it is essential for developing both flavor and texture. A warm environment helps the dough rise more quickly, while a cooler environment slows the process and can create even more flavor. When the dough has doubled in size, it is gently pressed down to release excess air. This step redistributes the yeast and prepares the dough for shaping. The dough is then formed into a loaf by rolling it tightly and placing it into a greased bread pan. The shaping process helps create a smooth surface and encourages the loaf to rise evenly during baking. The second rise begins after shaping. The loaf is covered again and allowed to rise until it reaches just above the edge of the pan. This rise gives the bread its final volume. A well-risen loaf will bake into a tall, soft loaf with a beautiful shape and an even crumb. If the dough is under-risen, the bread may be dense. If it rises too much, it may collapse during baking. Finding the right balance is part of the art of bread making. As the oven heats, anticipation grows. When the loaf is placed inside, the yeast becomes highly active for a short time, causing the dough to expand rapidly. This is called oven spring. Soon afterward, the heat sets the structure of the bread, and the crust begins to form. The pale dough gradually turns golden brown, filling the kitchen with a rich, irresistible aroma. The browning of the crust happens through a series of chemical reactions that create deep flavors and beautiful color. The sugars and proteins on the surface react to the heat, producing the golden crust that makes homemade bread so appealing. Some bakers brush the loaf with milk before baking for a softer crust, while others brush it with egg wash for a shiny finish. From activating the yeast to shaping the dough, every step helps create the perfect loaf. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.